that it or no?
No, that wasn't it.
I made that.
That was
video.
it. You had the. That was it. And that was so far off.
That shitty graphic. Chad probably did it.
Hey, I love it.
I do.
It's still playing.
Out of the darkness, out of the fear.
I wonder who made it. It was some weird guy.
Heart rate is rising, some call it scared. You'll feel the chill start raising your hairs. It's too late, you're here now. I hope that you're prepared, cause there's no getting out. You can feel the energy, dark like a cloud. Electrified by panic, terror and doubt. Don't cross me, or you'll learn quick the hard way that I'm not one to mess with. I got a mind, and that mind's full of mean tricks. I'll plant a seed in your red where the fear will stick. And I'll haunt your nightmares. Little did you know that I like fear. When you turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared. We're all alone, you're on your own. It's you and me, who's going home? Look up, cause I'm right here. Welcome to a real life nightmare. Slash all your dreams. A demon plays on the leak. You better watch out for me. Mistakes were made, you will see. You should've never crossed me, cause now you'll never stop me. Revenge was my calling. Now you're a dead man walking. And I'll haunt your nightmares. Little did you know that I like fear. When you turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared. We're all alone, you're on your own. It's you and me, who's going home? Look up, cause I'm right here. Welcome to a real life nightmare.
Chad did such shitty graphics on that. I'm sorry, but it
Welcome
was just, that's
to
nasty.
the Unholy Trinity. We are back. For those who know who we are, thank you. For those who don't, we're a fucked up show.
Too bad.
This has been going on for years. We've had some different. All of us has been going through a lot of stuff these past few years, which. Prayers to all those people out there that, you know, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So prayers to Howard. He's not here tonight, so prayers to him and his family. And prayers to all of you.
How about Stevens? How about Stevens' family too?
Yes. And Steve's family too, absolutely. Steve, he's going through a bunch of stuff.
And how about prayers? How about prayers to you too?
Thank you.
I think that's important also.
I appreciate that. So before I take off driving, we have Misfit Mafia. We have Joanne in the chat. Welcome, Joanne. We have Angela.
Hey,
We have
Joanne.
shit. I'm on top chat. Hold on. I thought I saw Carol there. We got J Mac. I don't know where. Lurker. You want to come up?
We were talking about you earlier.
We were
Lurker.
talking about your
It
lurker.
was all good.
Lurker, you want to come up? If you want to come
Carol.
up.
I said, you know what? I wonder what happened to Lurker. That's what I
I
said.
know, right? And he was lurking.
He was
Can somebody
lurking.
send him the? Can somebody send him the link? Because I don't want to drop it in chat because this is our show.
Hold on, I'll do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, I've been having
I
to
don't know
deal
where J-Mac
because I'm engaged to crazy Mexicans, and if you've never dated a Mexican woman, they're crazy. So
Facts.
I'm just in the basement, just
Okay.
doing my thing.
I was wondering what you would say.
Okay,
about that.
Lurky. Awesome. Lurker, I'm in my truck. I'm heading home because I came out and bought some more little shrimpies and stuff. So, yeah.
She has no hands on the wheel, and she doesn't have auto drive either.
And that's why I wanted Jay to come up too.
Apparently, he unfriended me on Facebook, so I don't have him on there anymore.
Hold on. Lurker.
Fight.
Who was that?
Lurker.
Lurker?
Lurker, can you send me a message on Facebook so I can? Hi, Sarah Lee. Sarah Lee, I
Lurker
want to talk
probably
with
did
you.
a freaking clean out, honestly.
It's okay. I'm not friends with a lot of people since I left the paranormal field.
You know
You're
what?
still friends with me, right?
I've paid
And you're still
my
friends with me?
subscription to Emmy, and I paid my subscription to JMac, and I have not heard my theme song in forever.
I
You have a
play.
theme song?
Oh, I don't have
Come on, JMac,
Theme
don't let me
song.
down.
Play The Godfather.
The Godfather.
Why am I in the
Okay.
truck? Because I'm driving home. Lurker, send me a private message on Facebook so I can message you back, please.
I'm already so confused with everything.
Chat, come to me. I will save ya.
Turns.
For Mexicans?
Carol says hello to everybody on chat.
Hi.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. If you really want to piss off a Mexican, be like, Sydney, are you Cuban? Or Dominican?
I think she's Asian.
No, that,
No. I can call, if you want to piss off a Mexican, you can call them Cuban or Dominican or something like Puerto Rican, and it'll
Right.
piss them off a lot worse than thinking they're Asian.
Actually, in all actuality, with all the crazy shit that's going on in the world, we kind of just say we all blend in together. All of us.
I don't think that's true. I live in Florida. I don't think that's true.
It's true. Like
Mhm.
everyone is
We all have a connection.
for the Puerto Riqueño concert
Puerto Rican?
tomorrow.
You can't roll yours. Puerto Rican.
there's a lot of
Puerto
Cubans.
Rican.
Key West.
Puerto Rican.
That's
I got a snowman.
Puerto Rican.
Is he on the end
Puerto
of your,
Rican.
is he on the end of
Okay.
your finger or what?
Carlos, Lurker will be up here in about 15 minutes.
15
Fucking
minutes.
awesome. Yeah, he's heading home. So, hey, Marcy Collins, good to see you. Yeah, he can be right back. Give me 15 minutes, he says. Okay. When I start driving, yeah, Sarah Lee, I want to talk with you. I want to do a live stream with you because of that one pervy person. So yeah, Sarah, how you doing? Karen, hello, welcome everybody coming in chat. I got to start driving, so I'm not. I remember how to get. Fuck, I don't remember how to get
No,
out.
what I did something that's
She's
great.
using her phone and can't use her GPS.
Are you ready?
No, I can use my GPS. I got 2 phones going.
No. She's a blonde in disguise. She dyes her hair. Do not distract her while she's driving.
I'm
She
trying to
comes
tell
on at
you.
night so you can't see the color of her hair, and she wears a hat.
No, it was raining here. My hair's a mess.
She's got those curb feelers that sit on the side of the car, so that if you come close to a curb,
I
remember
bet she
those?
got
Trying to get somebody to read your palm, Sydney?
No, I'm trying to tell y'all something.
Tell us.
What are you trying to tell us?
It's a dark secret.
Do y'all want to know what I've been up to lately?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
I got rid of all my haunted objects. I don't have them anymore.
Why didn't you tell me?
I gave them to my buddy who owns a coffee shop, and now she has a haunted museum full of all my haunted things.
I would have taken them.
Now
you know
she has a haunted. Didn't
Wait,
she
who do
already
we
have a
lose?
haunted museum?
So she did, and then the creator of the haunted museum left, so she didn't have anything haunted. And I said, I have some stuff, so I let her borrow some of my stuff.
This is the place where you would do investigations, right?
Yeah. And then I started
Okay.
my relationship with Jesus, and I became a youth group leader for my church now. And so I basically left all the paranormal behind, and I gave her all my stuff.
How's he doing?
You know what? Good for you. I mean,
How's Jesus doing?
Jesus,
Yeah, there you go.
is doing great.
Okay.
It's amazing. Like, this is like one
Tell
of
him
the.
tell him I said hi. Okay.
Let me ask this. Let me ask you,
You know
this.
what?
How many friends had stepped away from you because you've done that? I won't. I support you either way. So, but I'm curious, how many people stepped away from you because you
In
went
all
to
actuality,
Jesus?
a lot. It's surprising. I've lost a lot of friends from the paranormal field because I don't do it anymore. And
Well,
honestly, I'm okay
you always
with
got
it.
me.
Because I feel like those were the ones
You got
that
us.
were just
You
kind of
We're
like
your friends.
watching me to see what I did next.
You could be on a hiatus. You know, it doesn't have to be forever. You
Mhm.
can do
Hi,
whatever
Archie.
you want.
Hey,
I'm not worried
Sydney.
about what you say about me.
What?
Sydney, this is wrong to say, but I saw a joke and it was from a site in your area. And it said that if you see on the outside that Jesus loves you, it's a good thing. But if you're in Bayard County Jail and it says Jesus loves you, it's a bad thing.
That's 100% facts.
Sid, I'm going to tell you one thing. If people that you were friends with
Okay.
let you go because of your beliefs, they're called fair weather friends. Fair weather will always give light to sunshine.
Facts.
It's just fucked up. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. You know, which Christianity did you go to?
I'm non-denominational.
Okay, that's good. I did that for a while when I got out of being a Catholic because I was raised a Catholic. So I tried that. I tried different churches. What are you doing? God damn, you're loud. We don't even hear you. Fucking A, man.
At the next stop sign, take a right.
Right.
At the next stop sign, take a
This
right.
is why
You know
she
what?
wrecks.
There is
This
a
is why she
policeman up
wrecks
ahead.
J Mac's truck.
I think it's because she keeps reaching over to the phone instead of keeping her hands on the wheel. But I will say,
I'm at a
when I
stop
went to go
sign.
see my brother and sister in Hawaii, that was the worst GPS I've ever seen because it'd be like, take a right at the next stop sign, take a left,
Right.
take a right, take a left, take a right.
I had
And it would
our
literally
GPS
be
one time
through a
was
parking
fucking
lot.
us up, like really fucking us up. It made us go in circles. Roll up window.
It
When
made
you
Yes,
were in,
Joanne, I kind of did grow a beard. It's gray, but yeah, I kind of did grow a beard.
Yeah, I got a girl beard. He painted it on.
Chad,
I
it's,
painted it on, yeah.
Chad,
So,
it's
but
all
okay,
right. When you were in Hawaii, they were trying to sacrifice a virgin. They were trying to get you to go into a volcano.
No.
I want to ask Sydney something. So, Sydney, I think I've asked you this before, but you converting over, going to church, being a Christian again, all this. Do they still bother you? Do you still see them? Do they still tap on your shoulder?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But I've kind of tuned it out now. And
Okay. Yep.
now I like pray more and, kind of I'd rather hear God's voice than the spirit's voice.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I mean, that's not something you can turn off. Once you have it, it's always going to be there.
Yeah.
Now you just have to use it in a different way than the way you used it.
Okay, that's cool. I can respect that.
She's got a flak jacket too now, which she didn't have before, which is good, right?
I'm
She
I'm
needs
gonna
ambulance
side
anyway.
with Sydney here though. When you hear God's voice
you're not going to hear anybody else's.
and no, like when you hear God's voice and you realize that, hey, that is God's voice and it's nobody else. Like, Emmy, we've gone through this, you and me. We've had a sit down. Like, I didn't think that I had abilities or things like that, but
Right? Yes.
you can discern what is God's voice and what is not God's voice. Like, if
Absolutely.
you are wise enough, you can do that. And the overpowering love, compassion, and warmth you feel when you hear that is astronomical. Like, it will take over your entire body, and it's meant to.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody backstage. Let me ask this too. Nope, nobody's backstage. Let me ask this. So, Sydney, see, there's a lot of people out there that don't believe in the paranormal. Okay, a lot of people gave me a hard time because I have paranormal at the end of my name. A lot of people don't believe that we can communicate with them. Okay, now with you, because they're saying that's against the Bible, absolutely. But in the Bible it says Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Okay, but you now you've been on both sides of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to somebody that says, "Oh no, that's bullshit. That spirits cannot communicate with you. You can't see nothing." What would you say to that?
You can't see God, can you? Like without
Huh?
like you can't see God, but yet you hear his voice. You can
Right.
you can pray to him and you can hear him, and he speaks to you. Like when you need, you're like, oh God, like why did this happen to me? And you sit there and you
Yeah.
pray to God and you hear him respond to you. You can't see him, but yet you can hear his voice. So what's the difference with that between someone who has passed away and you listening to them speak? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yes,
You know
absolutely.
what? I told somebody that said that to me one time. I said, "Well, I can't see a fart either, but I know it happened, and you know it happened too."
I
Right?
mean, yeah,
Yeah.
if you could use that analogy, yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are afraid to admit that they've had seen things, heard things. You know, we as investigators, and even when you were investigating, you would actually try to debunk things you heard or things you saw.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're one of the very few that still do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. I totally agree. She'd literally try and debunk her own investigation.
Yeah, every little noise you hear, that's not a spirit. Some things you just can't recreate, and so you're like, "What was that?" Where I notice other people when they think we're talking, when we're using the SB7, they're like, "Oh, that's just a radio. You're picking up truck drivers." No, you're not. Absolutely not.
Truck drivers.
Yeah, they're like, "You're picking up truck drivers, on the highway, blah 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 blah." No, you guys just don't understand, and
Those are truck drivers.
a lot of them haven't held these pieces of equipment in their hands to actually see how they work.
I know we're talking about paranormal versus God and stuff like that, but and I know I'm probably the only country music fan on here, but there's a George Strait song called I Saw
Can you just
God
seriously
Today.
say that when I'm literally as
I
redneck as
love
it
George
comes?
Strait, bro.
You're freaking from Iowa. I don't
You're
want to hear
from
that.
Iowa.
Jay's more redneck than all of you.
I'm
He's from
Iowa.
Boston
I'm
now,
from
an Oregonian.
But
I'm
there's
from
a song by
Iowa.
George Strait called I
He's
Saw
from-
God Today, and he's talking about walking down the road while his wife's having a baby, and there's a flower growing up from the sidewalk, and he said, "I saw God today." And he's
Yeah,
also talking about his wife giving birth, because he's talking about how this flower grew up out of the middle of the concrete, and he's like, it's from God.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the name of the song there, Chad. I saw God today.
That's what I just said. But anyway.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, so at your church, Sydney, did they look differently at you because of what you had done in the past?
Oh shit!
Are you okay?
What you hitting
I was
over
about to
there?
say, is he okay?
Who was it?
J Mac?
Oh, he's
I think
fine.
it
He
was
was taking a
J-Mac.
hit.
I didn't realize my mic was on, and I'm toking away.
He was taking a hit.
Oh,
He was becoming one with the land.
that's one deep cough.
He still hasn't played my theme song.
He was doing the recreational giving.
Oh,
Recreational giving.
But so,
was
Sydney,
your question?
did you ever go to this church while you were investigating, or did you go to it after? Okay, so did the people there know what you'd done? And if they do,
Yeah.
how did they treat you?
So
Open arms?
it's funny that you say that, because the first day I actually started getting into youth ministry, this lady walks up to me. She just kept staring at me, and I was like, "Oh my god, what the hell?" And
Did you know me?
She was like, "God talked to me and told me that we're gonna talk. I'm gonna get to know you." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh wow!
And she wait, check this out. She told me that she works with healing people with spirit.
Okay.
Wow!
She
Okay.
basically read me like a book, and no one's ever done that. No one has ever been able to read me.
That's
You
so
have
cool. I got goosebumps.
trauma, you have so much hurt, and she was like, you can see things too. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, I never told anybody that. The only thing I told people was I used to investigate. That was it. And then she was like, yeah, you see things too, and you see spirits, and that's just what we do. And we're supposed to meet, and we're supposed to cross paths, and we're supposed to help each other on this journey to guide other people to get closer to God.
Wow!
Okay, Sydney, here's my thing. Is when it comes to religion, which I do believe in God, Jesus, all that, are we destined for stuff, or do we are we put on a choice to choose our own path?
Wait, what?
Is everything destined?
Yeah, God's written all of our books. God has written all of our
Okay,
lives.
so God's written all that stuff. So then, do you have a choice in life?
Yeah,
Or is
you have
God
a
already?
choice in life. You can choose.
Okay,
to
so which
continue
one is
to
it? Are
live-
you destined, or do you have a choice?
Probably
You are
both.
destined. You are destined. God set the path before you. You are destined for it. But God also gave man the choice to choose. He gave man
Right.
a mind.
So that's contradictory, dude. That's contradictory.
Okay. Hold on, Chad. It's your choice to listen to the guiding voice or to listen to yours.
Mhm.
But destiny would mean that this is not your choice. This is what's going to happen.
Okay, so it's not destiny. So what it is God's given. So God basically wrote everyone's story, right? God had written your life. God's written my life. God's put, my brain tumors in my life. God's put my husband in my life.
Right. I agree. I could not agree.
God has tested us in so many ways.
So God has put all these things in my life. Now it's up to me to decide if I'm going to continue going down the path that God has for me and God's shown me and lined up for me, or I could be like, you know what, God, I don't want to do this. I'm going to stay over here on this part. I'm going to continue ghost hunting. I'm going to continue living my life without you in it and just focus on all this other stuff. I could make that choice. Or I could be like, you know what? I really love this path that I'm on now. I really love being able to get closer to God. I love helping, these younger generations find God as well and show them that, hey, you're going through all this hard stuff, but you're doing it for a reason. God's putting all this, stuff in your life to grow you and to mold you into the person that He wants to be. be and the person he wants you to be.
Yes, I totally agree. It's
I do actually agree
learning.
with that.
It's
It's just I've
learning.
Like
seen so many people that-
before I got closer to God, I'm not gonna lie, I was angry with him. I was so angry. I'm like, okay, I've had 2 tumors, brain tumors in the span within 3 months. Why did
Yeah, that's
you do
crazy.
this to me? I don't understand. I was upset, I was angry, I was mad. And the closer I got to God, the why became not a why. The why became an okay, I understand. It was supposed to happen because I needed to get closer to him.
And
I needed to
I
go
totally
through
agree
this
with that.
trouble, this hard time to be like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm not alone. God's going to be there with me. God's going to help me through this. And God's going to heal me because he is the healer.
And Sydney, I'm going to ask you a question here. And it's answer to Chad's question, and I'm going to ask you if you agree. The wisdom in life is to discern what
Hi,
is
everybody in
not
chat. Sorry.
your future or what is destined for you, but to learn what your inner voice is and to discern what the difference is between your inner voice and God's voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because you're always going to have that voice telling you, hey, you should go and do this. But there's always going to be a voice 100 times louder than that saying, no, you shouldn't do that because A,
Yep.
B, and C is going to happen. Now,
I
it's up
agree.
to you to decide on which voice you're going to listen to. Are you going to listen to the middle? Are you going to listen to the little mellow one that's like, or are you going to listen to the one that's like loud and is like in your
I would
face?
probably listen to one that's loud and I'm an idiot. Yes, absolutely.
Well, there you go.
Because I'm an idiot. No, it depends. It really depends.
You got
I guess I go by
guides
gut
too.
feeling.
You know, you got guides too. You got
Yeah, you
guides,
got
angels.
Mhm.
You know, so I mean, we're all basically in the group together.
Yeah.
You know, and when you
Also,
look at the thoughts and the voices that we hear, they can be interpreted in different manners. You know,
Mhm.
so
Yes.
I mean, and it all goes to what deals with your heart.
Right.
well, also, a lot of people out there on the internet, YouTube, whatever, that believe in God and stuff like that. They say what we do. Basically, we're contacting demons. So, with you being on both sides of knowing that, what's your thought on that, Sydney? Do you think we're always contacting demons?
This has always been a thing, even before I started my journey with God and I started going to church a lot. My take on that has always been the same. Okay, when you're playing, or not playing, but when you're
Opening up a portal.
dabbling into the paranormal, you're always going to get the good and the bad. Because here on earth, there's good and bad. Whether you're into the paranormal field, whether you're a preacher, whether you're freaking little Sally down the street, you're gonna run into good and bad. That's just how life is.
Exactly. And that's where you got to decipher and have God on your side to, like, is this really who I'm talking to, or is this,
That's why you just got to be careful with what you do. Like,
exactly.
you can't be like, oh, I'm going to go and mess with the Ouija board because it's fun. No, like, you're going to open up stuff that shouldn't be opened. Like, I'm not saying you have to 100% know what you're doing, because in this field, you're never going to learn.
You're still learning. Yeah, we're
still learning every single day. No one's going to be an expert. I don't care how many times you're like, oh, I've done this or I've done that. No, you're never an expert. There's no expert in this field, and there's never going to be an expert in this field. I don't care who you are.
I think the ones who think they're expert or becoming an expert, I think they're the ones that dabble a little bit deeper into the stuff, and then they end up doing something that they shouldn't have done because they put their guard down. They're like, oh yeah, I could do this. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Anybody that's going into the paranormal needs to realize that, one, they cannot be an agnostic. For the simple fact is, you cannot have good and evil. God does exist.
Mm-hmm.
The devil
there's a
doesn't
line.
care.
There's a line between that, though, Dave, and that's
Yes,
because
yes,
light,
there
light,
is.
light, and dark cross.
Yes, they do. That, and I agree with you, Greg. That's where the yin yang comes in. You cannot have light without dark. You cannot have
Right.
dark without light.
It's the same basic thought, you know.
Yep. And
So, I
and
mean,
honestly, the yin yang has been there since the dawn of time. But for someone to say that they're going to investigate the paranormal, but sit there and debunk the fact that they don't believe in God
no.
is not a paranormal investigator.
I can't read chat yet, you guys. I'm sorry, but I will get to you guys in a moment.
Okay, you're gonna turn your turn indicator on. I mean, make sure that's on.
Okay, just for some comedy here, my girlfriend just got mad and said, "Enjoy your Mexican podcast wife tonight."
Ah! Okay, guess what? We got a
Thank
special
you very
guest.
much. We
Does
will.
your girlfriend not know that ship sailed a long time ago?
She
We have
knows it said
liquor
a long
in the
time ago,
house.
but that's what I'm
She's
saying.
mine
I know
now,
how.
Chad.
That's how.
She's mine.
You know how you fucking
You
Mexicans
guys can
are.
domestic fight later. We have Lurker in the house, you guys. Welcome, Lurker. Good
Come
to
on
see you
in,
as
Lurker.
always.
Oh, where's he
Chad,
at?
Chad, she's mine now. She's mine
Where'd he
now.
go?
I'm looking for Lurker.
Yes.
Wait. Where'd he go? Lurker was just here.
He's in the shadow.
Lurker.
He was just fucking here.
Oh,
Lurker, come back.
I saw a comment earlier when I
Is he-
mentioned my brain tumors. Someone had said that I probably got my tumors from my vaccines. I am fully vaccinated because I work for HEB. So at one point we did have to get our shots, but that's not where I got my tumors from. I believe I got my tumors from when I got my Depo-Provera shot, which is a birth control shot. There has been cases where women have gotten their brain tumors from Depo-Provera. So I firmly believe that's where I got mine from. So if you got the Depo shot, go get checked out. Just heads up.
I knew
Oh,
that.
wait, hold on.
And
I got
that-
somebody here.
I knew it.
If you want to do a podcast about stuff you were talking about before with all that kind of stuff, I'll do a podcast with you about that
There you
stuff.
go.
But
No, because me and you would fight.
man,
Like,
that's the
yeah,
first
you guys
time
will
I've
fight.
seen him without
Hello,
We already fight.
everybody.
Okay.
Lurker's
Hey, Lurker.
Lurker's in the house. Lurker, I'm telling you right now. She had the
Lurker.
Depo-Provera shot. She told me she didn't. That's why we don't have a little godfather now.
Oh, gotcha.
Hey,
Why?
Lurker. Welcome.
I'm trying not to scream.
Yeah, I just got off work.
I'm
like
trying
a
not
minute
to
ago.
I'm
scream.
disappointed.
Next room, but that is
She's
not what we
married
were
now.
talking
Don't
about.
get her divorced.
That's not what we were talking about. We were talking about why I had my brain tumor
I know.
birth control shot.
So, okay, now I got a question for you, Sydney and Lurker.
Wait, time out. Before you get to your question,
I'm out.
why are y'all passing me around like I'm like the best candy in school? I went from Chad to OG. Like, what the fuck? No. I'm not like the baby Jesus that you put inside the rosca de res and you just pass around. That's not cool.
Yeah, I'm passing you around.
Okay, go back with your question. Go back with your
I'm a
question.
Okay,
cosita.
so-
I like peanut butter.
Have you met Lurker, Sydney?
No, who's Lurker?
Okay.
Who's this gentleman?
So, now this is totally different. Lurker is a different type of a paranormal investigator. He,
Wait, time out.
what's the word? Yeah.
I'm being a smartass. I know Lurker. I hung out with
I know
Lurker.
you do. That's why I know you do. I was being a smartass, but Lurker, he goes out. He thinks outside the box for the most
Yeah,
part.
he does.
Okay?
He's a genius.
He does.
And
Yeah.
so, with the difference with Lurker and some of us, and now with you going back to church, and the reason why I'm saying a lot of this because a lot of people don't understand, or it's hard to explain to them. And I love that you have started going back to church, you know, and you can still see both sides. So, what's your thoughts on Lurker as a church-going person?
Straight to jail. No, seriously. What was the question?
Straight to jail.
What's your thoughts on Lurker? How he thinks outside the box compared to us, that are kind of normal.
I think it's amazing. Like,
it is amazing.
So
it is.
I recently, so I'm not part of the paranormal field anymore. Y'all know that.
Right.
For those who don't, boo-hoo, so sorry, I'm not. Okay. But that doesn't mean I don't keep up with the paranormal field. Like, I still have some friends who are part of the paranormal field, and I like to keep up with them, see what they're doing, all that good jazz. With that said, I am still part of I'm still part of a page on Facebook that's focused around the paranormal in San Antonio. And I just saw that there's an all new women's paranormal team in San Antonio. Cool. Congrats. That's awesome, right? My thing, though, and I've said this before, I'll say it again, is people like Lurker, there needs to be more of. I think that the paranormal field should have more people who like to think outside the box and advance our field instead of just running with it and just doing the same thing that everyone else is doing.
Exactly. Absolutely. I agree.
Part of one of the reasons why I left the paranormal field, because we could never advance as a field and we could never be taken serious because there was always fighting. There was always he said, she said. There's people who were just doing it just because, Zach Bagans is doing it and they just want to get some views. And I'm like,
absolutely.
It isn't even fun anymore. Like, it's not.
Well, I'm sorry. Women like to fight with each other. Sorry.
So,
by the way,
you bitch, Chad. You know you're a fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up.
How many days?
Hey, Michelle.
Whatever.
Hey, Cheesecake. Hey, girl, man.
How many days did we investigate today?
I think what Lurker's doing is awesome. I think he should continue doing it. I don't think he should let anyone stop him.
I love Lurker. Lurker always has crazy shit on.
He should just blow them off and continue doing what he's doing.
I still follow Lurker, and
thank you guys. Appreciate that.
I watch him all the time, and he's not afraid to take the path less traveled. He's not afraid to go down a rabbit hole. He's not afraid to investigate it until the dirt is literally right in his face, and he will dig down deeper. And that is honestly what that field needs.
Dude,
I've actually watched Lurker evolve, you guys.
Yeah.
Having a Lurker. I knew you when, you were very shy. You always had a hoodie on, these glasses. But I've literally watched him evolve out of a cocoon, I guess I want to say. And
this is the first time I've seen him without his glasses on. I will say that.
Actually seen Lurker in his experiments live in person, and the stuff he comes out with is freaking amazing. Like, one of the very last investigations I ever really got really serious into was with him and some other people, and he had just came out with this method where he had a tablet and he asked the spirits to identify what was on the tablet, and you were giving these answers left and right.
Shit, my phone's gonna die.
Holy crap! That was awesome.
Yes. Well, remember we were in a private call. Me, you, Greg, Lurker. I think that was it. I think it was just
Did you do it? Yeah. Did you do it when we were in the forest?
No, this
was a private at the time when I started.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a private call, and the color on the tablet, the spirits would say what color it was. Yes, because we're like, oh my fucking god, yeah. So I remember that, and that you use that still to this day, huh?
He did it.
I haven't been in a while, but lately I've been trying to experiment with AI. It hasn't been 100% effective, but I'm incorporating AI into paranormal.
Really?
He also did it one time when we went to, it was like an old barn structure or our house structure, and it was me and him and who else was it? I forgot who else it was, but it was me, him, Anthony, and someone else. And we went into this old house structure in San Antonio, and boom, he was like, I'm gonna try it. And I was like, all right, let's try it. Let's see what happens. And sure enough, left and right, answers.
Wow.
It's like, dude.
See, this is what people don't see. They, they're watching people on TV, that fakes so much shit. Oh, don't tell me they're closed.
I did it in a
Are they
different
closed?
location because I didn't want to do it here all the time. I wanted to see
Mhm.
what would happen if we did it in different areas. And
Mhm.
check it
No,
out.
you're always out of the box. You know, you make things happen. You know, you don't worry about
I'll be right back.
anybody else. I love to come by and observe what you do, especially when we were in the forest. It was exceptional, and at that same time that was going on, Reggie was over outside down the path, and that's when it was like a giant bubble grew all the way around him.
Mhm.
And it was like I just thought I was on LSD.
No,
Yeah,
but
I couldn't believe it because when you watch Lurker and you see not only what Lurker's doing, but you see something like what was going on with Reggie at that moment. That just brings it all to a climax, basically. That you can't it can't be any better than that.
Yeah.
In reality, and what you had said before about the tablet was spot on too. And I was mesmerized by that and we were in we were in the bunker at the time.
Devil's Den. Yeah.
I always wanted to call it Devil's Den, and then somebody else we were with that night said they call it the bunker.
I've never heard the Devil's Den called the bunker, and I've lived in San Marcos, San Antonio. Mine's higher.
Well, it could have been me giving it a name on my own because of the fact that that's exactly what it looked like. It looked like a bunker.
I get you. Yeah. One of the comments says, "Not all that do paranormal believe in the paranormal." That is 100% true. I know somebody. I'm not going to name them off. I'm just going to keep it to myself. I know someone who actually went on an investigation and were left crying in the corner because they got so scared by a shadow and by an entity that they couldn't see. And
I guess we're not going to mention any.
You know what? I've been one of the ones that's considered the whatever you want to call it, the skeptics of the groups, because it's not that I don't believe in the paranormal, but I don't believe everything that people see in the paranormal is paranormal.
But there's a difference between,
and that's what causes. Hey, you know what? That's what causes a lot of the drama in paranormals. It's kind of like, oh, look at this camera. No, it's what am I trying to think of? That the spots on the camera.
Yeah.
Huh?
But there's a difference between a skeptic and someone who's just putting on a front, but saying they believe in the paranormal. When
No, I don't think it's people just putting on fronts a lot of times. I think it's somebody that's so much looking for something that they believe that that's what's there, and it might be freaking dust on the camera or dust flying around in the air, but they see it as what are the spots on the camera? Whenever you
They see them as orbs.
Orbs. That's what I'm trying to think of. They see it as orbs, and it literally is spots on the orbs. Or really dust particles flying around in front of the camera, and people are like, "Look at these orbs flying in front of the camera."
I mean, as far as orbs go, it's one thing if it's dust particles or if it's an insect, but if an orb is moving like this, so coordinated,
and then goes up and across,
that's a whole different.
But you're talking about an orb moving like this, but people will turn that around and be like, "Look at all these orbs out here." Like if you look at my freaking front yard cam right now, I've got orbs all over the place because it's
think about it. You know why they're saying that? Because they're watching shows like fucking Ghost Adventures and all kinds of shit, right? And some people get mad when I tell them that's not an orb, that's a ghost, that's a dirt particle. When you're stirring up dirt and stuff like that.
Everything is done.
Michelle, that's in chat. She has orbs in her house. I have seen them. I've been to her house. I got to do another investigation there, but I've been there, and we caught. I mean, it took us 5 hours, but we caught a voice on just a recorder because I've been liking to use the recorders, and I asked her, hey, you touch any one of these devices, blah blah blah. My last question was, it said, do you want to touch a device? So we went back and listened to it, and you hear a man go, no. Just like
Not
that.
a man.
No. There's no men in there.
What are the Epstein files doing in here?
They're with the
What?
Trump.
Where did that come
What?
from, Greg?
I don't know. There's
He's
no
reading
room
the
for
comments.
Epstein files in here.
Okay, I have moved. I'm getting something to eat.
Excuse me.
Bring it
I don't know
home.
how everybody else feels, but that's the way I feel.
I don't see Epstein files.
It's
Is Sneed a troll?
Okay, so and they don't have a ranch or anything or a shield. I must have them blocked. So can somebody else block them out of my chat because I can't see them.
who
Sneed 88, are they a troll?
Coley Cag Studios. Who's that?
I'm on.
That's the guy that mentioned Epstein
I'm on the
files.
live chat, but I don't see like what I'm seeing on here. I don't see
No,
on the YouTube live chat.
This is in the
No,
this is
Sneed
I'm on the
88 was like,
comments
get off the
because-
phone, Grandma, or something like that. So
Okay, that one. Give me my what? My wrench back? I don't even know who the fuck you are. So here, let's. What can I do here?
Yeah, like
Timeout.
I'm a mod on Emmy's. Emmy's.
I don't think I think Emmy disabled me as a mod now. I'm no longer that
No.
privileged.
So what happened? I will make you guys a mod again. Oh wait, were you that guy I just timed out, Sneed? No.
You weren't me. That wasn't me. I was asking you
Okay.
if that was a troll.
Yeah.
I haven't said nothing.
At the first of the year, I had to unmod everyone because I had some rogue mods and stuff like that. So type in chat and I'll go ahead and mod you.
There we go.
There you go.
I'm gonna block this Chad Candy guy.
Go
You
ahead.
said it right before. You're still modding, right, Sydney?
Yeah.
Do not block your podcast husband.
Wait, what?
J Mag blocked you.
When was this?
J-Mac just timed
No,
you
my
out for 10
fiance
seconds.
actually sent me a message tonight, like, go have fun with your podcast wife. Your
Chad
podcast
Candy was
Mexican
timed out
wife.
by J Mag.
Yeah?
J-Mac just timed out you, Chad, for like 10
What was
seconds.
J Mag just beat me to the gun.
When was
That's a good one,
this?
J Mag. That's a good one.
I had no idea. What did I miss all this time?
Oh,
I don't know.
dude. A lot.
I must have missed a lot. We definitely got to get on backstage after live.
Yes, that's
I'm on the hunt.
definitely.
That was the jam.
I'm checking my stuff.
You boomer.
Lurker looks so
Hey,
different.
Aaron, good to
without
see you.
the
I
hoodie
know,
and
he
his
does, doesn't he?
glasses. I can't stop looking at his screen. I'm like, yo, that's not
Right?
Lurker. That's not the Lurker I know.
Can I
Well,
enlarge
because I
him?
probably lost a lot of weight. And I don't have a hoodie.
And
It's the
You don't
eyes,
have your
dude. It's the
sweatshirt
eyes.
on. Look
We
at
can
you,
see your
dude.
real eyes.
Wow, that's like
you look amazing,
Lurker 2.0.
right?
Yeah.
He looks amazing.
You do look
putting it out
amazing.
there.
You look a lot happier and like less like
Well, I wouldn't say happy per se. I would say peaceful, calm.
Content.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Happy,
Yeah,
not so
there
much.
you go.
There's a lot of
you.
things I'm not happy
You
with. Right
don't
now.
take too much crap from people like you used to,
Oh, I took a lot of shit, man.
and I
Yeah,
am
you
like,
did.
so proud of you for that.
Yeah, it's just one of those times, you got to stand up for yourself, and sometimes you just got to walk away from the bullshit, and you can't.
Yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Lurker.
Hey, holy cow, girl. Okay, let me tell people that are coming in. So, you guys that are coming in, this is Unholy Trinity. Okay, we've had this group going on for years, and
We've had this group going on for years. It's not about
Years.
completely about paranormal. It's not about dedicated paranormal. It's
Nope.
about everything.
everything.
So when you're asking about what's the most haunted place you've ever been to or anything about like that, it's not about that. It's about talking shit. It's about having fun, anything like that. I'm sorry,
It's kinda
Jenny,
like a
I don't mean
hangout
to
kind of
take over
thing.
your stuff, anything like that. But yeah. Hey,
There
holy
you
cowgirl,
go.
by the way, if you're still friends with me.
It's a
Right.
hangout.
Who's Holy
Just-
Cowgirl Paranormal?
Said it all in the nutshell.
That's Terry. She would go to your thing. She used to.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, she used to. Yeah.
I'm doing ejercicios.
So go ahead and speak, Lurker. It is your turn.
My turn to
Go
work.
ahead, Marker.
I don't know.
Sorry
To
to
talk.
interrupt.
Give him hell.
Hi,
Well,
Kasara.
let's just say I've been kind of really busy doing my own stuff. Been staying to
Okay.
myself, staying in trouble, not entertaining the bullshit, the drama, stay
Here,
inclusive to myself, working
Hey,
on
Kasara.
and
Fuck is that?
pretty much that's it.
it's clock it. It's clock it. It's what all the young kids do. It's like period.
Really?
What are you doing with your fingers there?
I just got
That's
done.
what I was
This is-
asking. What the fuck is that?
Okay. So I am the 6th grade youth group leader at my church, and they do this thing called clock it, and it's basically like period, like yeah, clock it.
Silent Coyote. Okay, go ahead.
Pretty much you can't say much on what I'm working on. It's kind of in the dark right now, but I'll just say I got a lot of projects, and I already got some of them already up on the ground already. I'm
Well,
gonna expand more.
Well, you know that if you ever need any help,
Guidance.
you can always call me.
I
Hey,
definitely
are you still working with Pedro Cardoza?
I just collabed with him about a month ago.
Holy cowgirl, I don't hate
Oh, me?
anybody. And I always like
All right,
to
you guys. I
say-
gotta go get my food. Just a moment.
I collabed with him a month ago. We got some pretty interesting stuff, for sure.
You have to do something really bad for me to hate you. Just to
The
be
last
honest with
time
you.
I collabed with him was
Huh?
You're gonna have 2 bags
Okay.
today. We put your platter of fries in a box also.
Okay, thank you.
your platter of
Away
fries.
garbage. I think I'll throw it on the ground.
And then these are your county fries.
Ooh, nice. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.
You guys have fry sauce?
We'll see you later.
Somebody would do my
Some chicken burgers and some fries, a Diet Coke.
Thanks for stopping next time at my place.
Emmy, did you go to McDonald's?
No, I went to a place better
That
than
was not
McDonald's. It's my
McDonald's.
favorite place.
Well, I'm just saying because McDonald's has like a large basket of fries.
Thank you.
That's the
No,
one
this
I
is my
live by.
favorite place to eat. I'm on live, so
Oh, nice.
Did you get my
Call
order?
her- call her about fries.
Everyone
Thank
say
you,
hi
too.
to the lady at the job. Hi.
No fries.
oh, you guys are in my ear. So if Jay's listening, Jay knows what my favorite place is. Did he say anything? What's J Mac?
No, he's being quiet right now. I think he took too big a
Emmy,
hit.
do you have enough
J-Mac
fries
is
to share with
there he
the
is.
class?
Little
I
Big
do.
Burger,
I
probably.
do. I absolutely do.
He said, J-Mac said Little Big Burger.
Ew,
No,
In-N-Out.
I just go there, babe. That's no, not Little Big Burger. Nope.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out is our fave, though.
Yeah, you know what?
You went to
I'm
In-N-Out?
gonna take you in. I'm gonna show you something.
Their
Hold on.
fries taste like
Oh,
garbage.
In-N-Out, Sydney.
Their fries are nasty.
Their fries are good.
But the burgers
Their
are good, though.
burgers are better than their fries.
I don't
Burgers
even
are
have an
good.
In-N-Out
Fries-
out here. In fact, my fiance wants me to move to San
Get the
Antonio so we can have an
Isn't
In-N-Out.
That's not In-N-Out. What is that?
Checkers. That's Checkers.
Checkers.
Isn't it?
No, it's not Checkers.
It's
Five
not.
It looks like Checkers.
It's a cute little.
It,
Is it
well,
Five
That
Guys?
looks
place I
so
was in
cool.
looked like that was Checkers.
It looks like Checkers.
Bite
Agreed.
the weenie.
What the hell is
Bite
that?
the weenie.
It's
Don't
Rokers.
do that. That
Right.
hurts.
Ow.
It's Rokers.
Oh,
Nope.
I hate it when they use teeth.
we don't have a
Is it cute?
Rokas in here.
Emmy's
See,
trying
See,
to get us.
luckily, see, Greg, the thing is whenever you date a Mexican, they have big mouths, so you don't have to worry about the teeth too much.
About getting
You're
your
making
weenie
it really
bit.
hard
Kids
for me to be
Rokes.
a Christian girly right now.
You don't want to get your weenie bit.
I've seen your finger. Yes,
I'm gonna go
that
pray.
wasn't very.
Not the
Let me go
finger.
pray for Chad real quick.
Jay goes, ah,
me.
ropes. Yeah, he knows. It was.
We ask that you please be with Chad and his
Let me
nonsense.
plug you in.
We ask that you please be
Hey, R&D, good to see you. Welcome.
We're not going to get
Oh
into that.
no,
part.
what'd you
We
do,
just-
PDX?
I'll start
There we
going
go.
ahead.
In Jesus' name, we all pray. Amen.
If you,
No,
I
no,
could do
you're not
the- I
praying for
could
me.
do
You're
the-
praying for you, so you don't say anything bad to me.
Because God told me to be nice to Chad. Like I heard him just now. He said,
He
"My
did.
daughter, please be
Well,
nice."
I don't have to be nice to Chad. So, Chad,
Be nice to
you fucked
Chad.
hard, motherfucker.
Be nice to Chad. I keep on saying it. You're not listening.
Well, we're not going to be nice to Chad.
And
Dad
God's saying,
Dad said, we have
God's
to be
saying,
nice to Chad.
please don't use teeth on Chad's weenie.
Hey, Foot long
You
weenies.
didn't really just say
Foot long.
that, did you? Did you
Foot long
really
weenies.
just say that?
Emmy said, "Bite the weenie," and
Yeah.
I
No, the
said,
shirt
"Don't
said bite the weenie.
Don't use
It's
teeth on the
ropes.
weenie."
Bite the weenie. It's
What the
ropes.
hell are we talking
For fuck's sakes.
about?
Ropes
We're gonna
said bite the
we're gonna
weenie.
get arrested. We're gonna get arrested.
So we're talking about meats and stuff now?
I'm talking about hot dogs.
Thank you for blocking that person. You guys,
You're
I
welcome.
didn't see it, but thank you.
Got you.
You know, people are assholes around here, but that's okay because you guys can't show yourself. Just saying. You sit behind a keyboard and tap, 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 tappity, tap, tap.
They're
Then what?
keyboard warriors, Emmy.
I wouldn't call them a warrior because a warrior are people like you and I that survived cancer and all kinds of stuff. That's a warrior. These people are just keyboard fucktards. That's what they are.
I have
Update.
I
have no
have
idea
Emmy
what
the
trolls are
tumors.
going on.
stickers. I have
Tumors,
stickers
yes.
in my bass rig that are from In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, I love In-N-Out Burger. Marcus, good to
I love
see you.
In-N-Out Burger,
Welcome.
too. I'm hoping since they moved their HQ to Tennessee, we'll get them in Florida now. So
you know you could be in a tournament with 100 boats,
David Spade.
and guys come up to your boat and they'll go, God, I love In-N-Out Burgers.
Oh, In-N-Out Burgers are the best.
Burgers are
Everybody.
good. Fries is garbage.
We have two here in Oregon. One is like 45 minutes from me. The other one is like 4 hours from me. Oh, In-N-Out
fries are
Burgers.
fine.
You get
Oh,
an
they're
In-N-Out
good.
burger. You get some decent
Fresh fries.
fries, right? And then that's what makes it a good meal. But the
How you
In-N-Out
doing,
fries
Fergus?
taste like
And it's
garbage.
like this.
And they give away peppers.
And
Peppers are
Why
good.
is there
If you eat
peppers
enough
right there?
peppers, you can't take the fries.
I'm talking about food. You're making me
Dude.
hungry. Dang it.
you're always
making me
hungry, Lurker.
Turn your hazards on, motherfucker. You're just going to sit there. Somebody's going to hit you.
Of course, I'm going to be hungry.
Yo, hold on. I have a serious
Lurker, if
question.
you want to drive to Florida,
Here's your-
I'm smoking a pork butt overnight for pulled pork. So
What happened to Dawn?
Yeah, that's what you had out there before.
I think Don had to go poo. I don't know. Where did Don go? He's not in the
Don
basement.
had to go poo, and his phone battery went dead from looking
Oh,
at
that's right.
stuff
Because my
when he
phone's
was
going
on-
dead, and it killed him.
He doesn't have
Yeah,
a
and it
laptop
killed him.
or an awesome computer.
Or a
No.
phone
Wait,
charger.
wasn't he building a room to go live on his computer? So why is he not on his computer? If I had to
Because
drag
he's-
myself out of bed and get on my laptop to be on this show
Right?
tonight, he can get on
Right?
his laptop.
Do you have the comments?
Absolutely.
Emmy, are you posting the comments?
No, I can't see him. Why?
How come they don't come up? I have
I see
them.
them.
I see him coming up.
They're like
Mine
right
are
next
here.
to my head over
Joanne
Yeah, they're like
Stewart's
right
saying
next to
that
Sydney's head and like right
Yes,
over
we
your
will.
head.
They're right
you
here.
can't
I-
see the TJ
Right there.
jet.
They're on top of your
Yes.
head, Greg.
Yeah.
They're below you. They're below
Well,
your
right now,
jaw.
I can't
Right
do
there.
much as I'm driving. I'll be home in a couple minutes, and then I'll get on my computer.
We won't have
Yeah.
those comments there anymore. I don't care.
Yeah, those comments won't be there anymore. I can't do anything. If Jay
I
comes
don't-
back, he can actually delete those comments.
I don't know who R&D is, but hello. Apparently, they
R&D
don't-
is a cool person. He's really nice.
I haven't seen anybody say anything
Really,
bad in
really
the last
is.
few minutes.
No.
I
No,
pointed
everyone's
out the
saying
only one
hi,
I've seen
but I
bad,
Everyone's saying
which was
hi,
talking about
everyone's
boomers, which was
on,
pretty
I
much
don't
all
know
of
who
it.
people are.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
Darkest.
I didn't buy burgers. I bought fries and footlongs.
$5.
Footlongs.
Okay, there's Jay.
$5.
In the StreamYard site, can you just block those names out of there?
How many trolls are
$5.
you getting? You sound like you're getting a lot of them.
$5.
I haven't seen
$5.
anybody. $5
$5.
footlongs.
$5.
I have to ask, what did Emmy do in my time of my absence? What have you
She's
done?
Oh,
saying
I've been going
fuck,
to
dude. Dude,
$5
we got a lot to talk
footlongs and
about.
don't bite
We
the
got a
windows.
lot to talk about.
Yes, we do.
I'm pretty well hated.
Okay, I can sum it up for
What
you.
else is
Did you fight
new?
somebody? Did you box somebody out?
PDX still has a bunch of trolls and haters because she's amazing. Chad's been busy with his Mexican Latina girlfriend. Greg's just been
No, she's Asian. She's Asian.
Greg's such an awesome Greg. I'm no longer investigating the paranormal. I go to church now. So that's basically all of us in a nutshell.
Damn. A lot has happened. Holy hell.
A lot has happened.
A lot. Yeah.
Oh, also,
Well,
I got an MRI done, and the results said that my pituitary tumor was not visible. So either A, it's gone,
Oh, that's awesome.
or B, it's
That's
like super small.
hiding. Playing peekaboo. No.
Well, keep it checked and,
Prayers.
prayers to you for sure.
Yeah. Massive prayers,
Out of seriousness, yes.
Oh shit, I'm running over a fucking tree.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
sad
no,
that
I'm
you're no
joking.
longer part of the paranormal field no more, but I understand. I respect that.
Yeah, I had to take see, it started off as a break because there was too much bullshit still, and I didn't find enjoyment in it anymore. And then my cousin was like, "Hey, go to church with me one day," and I said, "Okay." And then ever since then, I never went back, and I just found other
That's
things.
what you needed. That's absolutely what you needed, you know.
Honestly,
Some
just
people are
because
ready
you're
for it,
not
some aren't.
Honestly, because you're not part of the paranormal doesn't mean we're not, doesn't mean you're not
Family.
in the paranormal field still. We still consider you part of the paranormal field still.
Yeah, I'm still a weirdo, so.
Well, but
You can still come.
like when I was asking questions earlier, when I was asking her questions, she can actually speak for both sides. You know what I mean? Because there are people out there that are Christians and absolutely do not believe in the paranormal, but she's been on both sides of the fucking fence.
Right.
She can sit on my fender anytime she wants.
What?
She can sit on my fender anytime she wants.
Cindy's like, "Are you?"
my car.
I'm trying to figure out how to delete.
Oh,
Or my front grill. You can sit on that too.
I thought y'all and Emmy, I thought y'all and you last time, to show you how much has happened. Last time I thought you and Donna were friends.
Somebody.
That's not to say that's a troll. That's a troll.
Yeah. Somebody
okay.
There seems to be a lot of trolls lately.
There's a lot of trolls.
You think?
Always been. I don't see lately. Yes, I've always seen a lot of trolls, especially after Emmy. Emmy likes to start shit.
There's just a lot of trolls. There's just...
Emmy likes to start shit. No,
Emmy
just
does like to
like
start shit.
Holy cow! Paranormal.
Emmy doesn't like to start crap. She just it's just.
I
Emmy.
don't.
Emmy.
Oh, bullshit. Emmy, you like to start shit.
And she
No, she
You and
doesn't.
J-Mac both
No,
like to
see-
start shit. I'm sorry. Y'all are shit talkers. Y'all like to start shit. I'm a shit talker too, but in a different way.
No. See, the thing with Emmy is Emmy doesn't talk crap. Emmy just tells it how it is, and people don't like it.
And I defend
People don't like
myself.
it. She's in her front.
Okay, yeah,
she'll
you
tell
do like to defend yourself. That's part of it too.
You got to wear clean underwear, or she's going to go ahead and jump on your butt.
Pretty
But
much.
if it's cold outside, then I have to unwarm my balls to wear clean underwear. So
I understand.
it's just better to put on more underwear.
Layer
Okay,
it
you
up.
guys, I'm
But
going to
you're
drop down
there
for a moment.
at
Let me get the
90
stuff
degrees
inside,
warmer than we are here.
and
So
I will jump back on my computer. So you guys hold the show. I'll be right back.
I don't want to hold the show.
You hold the damn show.
I'm just gonna let it drop.
this is,
Go,
you've
Chad.
got about 25 inches of ice.
It's all on you, Chad. All on
It's
you.
all on me. It's all on me.
Run,
It's your
run
show.
the show.
J-Mac's coming on, so
And it's all on J-Mac. Go, J-Mac. Go.
Amy, I live in Florida. It's 50 degrees and freaking freezing here.
Oh, it's nice and warm over here. A cool 64 here.
You know what? I've got my phone right here, and I don't want to hear it there, Lurker, because I bet you. Let me see what it is there right now. I've got it on my phone. It's 64 degrees where you're at right now. You suck. You suck. Because right now it is.
Yeah.
It is 38 degrees where I'm at right now. So you suck, Lurker. You suck.
Hey, we pay the dues here. We got our little winter storm. We pay the dues here.
You did have your. I'm getting the touch. We get your touch of the winter storm after y'all get it. So the storm y'all got like 4 days ago, we're getting now.
Blame
So,
Oregon.
but it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. It's supposed to be 64 degrees here tomorrow. So,
Hey, blame Oregon for the weather that they brought down here to us. Blame Oregon. On
you
that.
know, I'm wanting to move to where you're at. But the problem is for IT jobs, everybody wants freaking security clearance because of y'all's damn military base over there. So,
Yeah, that's kind of one of the
and
reasons.
thanks to Sydney, they don't ever hire any IT people at the company she works at. So,
No, see, they don't hire people named Chad.
yeah, I don't have a Mexican enough name.
Oh, that's really something. You ever seen this guy?
Oh no, I'm so jealous that you got to see him.
Well, that's the third time I've seen him. I've seen him over a period of 20 years. I was with him when he was in the house, and I went into the open house, went up the stairs through to the third floor, and sitting on the third floor, right in the corner on a shelf, was Robert.
Nice.
And this is what Robert really looks like, right there.
How pretty. He's so pretty.
Whatever your name is, Jeff, I pull out guns on the people. I live in Florida. I pull out guns on people all the time.
Same with Texas.
And other people on the panel live in Texas. They pull out guns on people all the time, too.
On a daily.
On a daily, yeah.
Well, you put guns on people, man. What's going on?
Hey, it's
All this
Tejas.
Jeff guy's being a troll and talking about J-Mac pulling guns on people. So, I mean...
Pulling guns on people, man. What
The
happened?
name of the book was Robert the Doll.
What happened to the old school where you kick people's asses?
Is that what you want?
You know what? Hey, Lurker, whenever I lived in the county next to me, I saw the funniest thing because it was like two 13-year-olds walking down the road. It was a dirt road next to each other, and they're both carrying BB gun rifles. And I heard them arguing with each other. I'm sitting on the front porch, and I hear them arguing with each other. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I'm sitting there watching them, and they both throw their freaking BB gun pistol or BB gun rifles down to the ground and start beating the shit out of each other. And I'm like, what in the hell's going on? Y'all are here sitting here beating. And then afterwards, they start laughing, pick up their BB gun rifles, and start walking down the road again, talking to each other. So I don't know what they did, but they ended up beating the shit out of each other, throwing down their rifles, beating the shit out of each other, and then picking them back up and start walking down the road, being friends again.
Crazy.
That's Amy. Who's Amy Cavell? Do we know Amy?
No, she's a troll.
No, she's not. She's not a troll.
She's not a troll.
She's not a troll? She was talking shit a minute ago.
About what?
She was it?
Wait, where?
She was way back
Quirky
here.
Love Rosie is a troll.
She lives in the Metro Detroit area. She says, I wish I was in Florida. You could probably give her a bed.
Guys,
What time
I'm
is it?
gonna eat real quick.
It's
I'm gonna
10
leave this
o'clock.
on.
Can.
It is 10.
Chad, you can go ahead and put her
Where am
up.
I?
I can't do it. I don't have any power.
Quirky Loves Rosie.
You
I
have
can't
no power?
see that one on here.
Yeah, Quirky Loves Rosie is talking shit too about J-Mac. I'm not doubting that J-Mac did that. I don't think he did it to, I don't know. Okay, I'm
Anyway,
sorry, Amy. I'm sorry. Amy.
On a different note.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wanted to know what was the name of the book you were reading, Greg.
What the name of it is?
Yeah, they
This
Amy wanted to know.
is by a gentleman by the name of David Sloan, who I had on my show like 3 years ago. And this is Robert the Doll. And this doll is down in the museum in Key West.
Is
Now,
that book about Robert?
Yes, this is the story of Robert.
Okay.
His parents, the little boy that he was made for, and the
I
little
don't know.
boy.
I don't know if you heard me, but I'll be back. I'm gonna eat real quick. I'm gonna leave this
Okay.
on.
Aw,
Okay.
nice. I got my
Took
first
on-
He's
meal.
on camera, worker.
Took on
No, I don't want to see people me eating or me or people see me eat. Whatever.
unless it's really
That
good.
just shows
then
you're a
we-
real person, man. I'm sorry, Amy. I'm sorry, Amy. You're not a troll. I'm sorry. You've been validated.
No, she's not a troll. But they ended up putting him in the museum, and he's in a plexiglass case, a big case, sitting on his rocking chair with his little. I want to say it's a puppy,
Mm-hmm.
and we were there about 3 weeks ago, and we all ended up going ahead and being part of the investigation they had that night in the museum.
Oh, cool.
And David Sloan, I consider him to be quite a friend of mine now.
Nice.
And he gave me the opportunity to go ahead and help him open up his haunted firehouse in Key West. The firehouse was opened either in 1903 or 1908. I can't remember what I saw, but anyway, that firehouse, he had me come to the opening like an hour early,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave me a headset and said, this will tell the story of what you're going to be going through. And then all in the firehouse and behind the firehouse was this big lot. And in the lot was where they used to keep the horses for when they had fire engines that had
Right.
had
The
real
horse drawn.
and that's where the horses stayed. And he had these little lamps, little candles. They were like white, and they were about a foot tall, and they had numbers on them. And you would go to number 1, and then you would do, after you heard everything about number 1, you would go to number 2, and
That's
you would
cool.
and then into the building too. You went
That is
into the firehouse, and then upstairs where the guys bunked and played cards, and that's where the fire chief was. And then they told a story about Bumfarto, his name was. His actual name, I have a business card on him, and he was a fire chief in Key West at the firehouse. His name was Joseph A. Fardo, and this is if my hand won't shake too much, but it actually says Farto on it. And he got accused of a drug deal gone bad or whatever, and they tried him in Key West, kicked him out of the firehouse, and he had to go up to Miami for sentencing, and as it turned out, he never made it.
Oh, wow.
So evidently he knew too much, and he's swimming with the fishes.
That's crazy.
So, and his desk is still there. His cigar's still in the ashtray, just like he left it.
That's going to be interesting to see.
The whole building is phenomenal. If anybody ever gets to Key West, you got to go there. It's I think it's more interesting myself than Hemingway's house.
Yeah, Greg, you came to Florida and didn't even hit me up.
I wasn't going to go ahead and travel. I was down there to relax. I should have called you. I know that, and I apologize. But at the same
I'm
point,
not upset. I live in the part of Florida where if you're traveling to different parts of Florida, it's not the best part to come from. Go to, whatever you want to call it. So, unless you want to be in the woods.
oh, you
But
can't
my
get in the front.
son, my
You
son's
can't get in.
camera did go off today saying person detected when there was no one in the room. So
Oh, there you
I
go.
live in the very redneck part of Florida.
Yeah.
My fiance comes out to see me is afraid Jason Voorhees is going to get her.
That's pretty pricey.
It's funny. I find it hilarious about how she's so cityfied that she's afraid Jason is going to get her when she comes out here. So
I would have loved to have spent another 2 months down there. I would have never got and never would have went north.
as much as people seem to hate it, Florida is very nice, believe it or not. So.
Yeah.
And unlike where like Sydney lives, it rains here in the summer. You know,
it's raining iguanas right now.
It is raining iguanas right now. In fact, I got sent a video talking about iguana tacos.
we were at the one fort in Key West, and they have a moat all the way around it. And on the far shore of the moat, there was this tree, and in one tree, there were like 15 of these puppies, and they were about that long, each one of them, without the tail.
Okay. You guys hear me? Sorry.
We can hear you, can't see you. We do have I don't have any iguanas where I live, but down in South Florida, there's iguanas everywhere. And by the way, the cold they're talking about is like 50 degrees. So,
and they're dropping out of the trees, and people are putting them in sacks, and they're taking them and they're putting them all on trucks, and they're taking them somewhere else. I don't know where they're taking.
Well, they're invasive. They're invasive in Florida, but Amy, Inverness and Okeechobee, he's talking about south of that. So
this is way down at the bottom where I'm taught, right
very
at the
bottom.
I love you all so much, but I am actually going to go to bed. I have church.
Hold on, girl.
Okay.
It's only 11.
Let me get up here.
It's only 11, Sydney.
I didn't turn my camera on.
No,
Visual effects. Here we go.
Tired, and I gotta wake up early.
Oh no.
It's only 11, Sydney.
I'm old,
I
Chad.
want my camera work.
Hey,
You're the youngest one out of all of us. I don't know how old is, but you're the youngest one. You're the only one without gray hair.
You don't even have an opportunity. You shouldn't even say that. You're so young.
My camera's not working. God damn it. Well, shit. It don't work. I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay. Anyways, I love you, Sydney. Thank you so much for coming up. Definitely want to do an interview with you because to catch up on stuff, and that way it's a one-on-one type of thing. Okay.
I gotta
See
see.
you next-
It's good seeing you again, Cindy.
next week.
And keep in touch, all right? You know,
I will.
Nice seeing you, Sydney.
We will
If
see
you want to
next
talk about
week.
some stuff you posted on our group chat earlier about politics stuff, I'll talk to you about that too.
We're not
though you're
going
doing
to politics,
I'm
Tad.
not talking about politics.
No, I was talking about me and you. Just me and you.
Yes, no.
Not on the podcast, just me and you.
That if me and you talk about politics or we talk about religion, I will want to choke you and strangle you. And I'm trying to be a Christian woman.
Sydney, honestly, anytime me and you have talked to just you and me, we've been nice to each other. As long as there's not a group enforcing fighting.
Everybody puts their underwear on the same way.
But no,
No, we don't.
even though I
I put
am
mine on backwards a couple of
going
times.
to church all the time and whatnot, I'm still part of the Unholy Trinity.
He's one of those
So I'll
little
be back.
juice kind of things.
Just not right now. I'm going to go to sleep. I got church in the morning, but next
Not
time
right
it comes
now.
up, I will be here. Okay.
Wonderful to see you,
hanging out with
Sid.
you all.
Okay,
Love
we won't
you.
have it next weekend.
you.
We won't have it next weekend because I will be somewhere. Love you too, but we'll
Take care.
definitely have it week after that. Okay. Bye bye, little
Okay.
fishy.
all right,
Bye
Cindy.
bye.
Maybe
Bye-bye.
Howard will
Bye-bye.
come in and fill your
Keep us
place
posted,
next
Cindy.
weekend, Emmy.
Joanna Stewart says she doesn't wear any underwear.
Joanne, it's too damn cold up there for you not to wear underwear. Well, you don't have any balls to keep warm, so I have to keep my balls warm.
It's you. It's you and me. It's everybody's left us.
What is going on here?
You
What
know,
is
look
going
at this.
on
Look
here?
at this book.
What is going on here?
There
we
go. Here's something else that I picked up. You see what it says?
How Key West killed JFK. Conspiracy thing.
And that's by the same gentleman, David Sloan.
Hi, Amy. Welcome.
And
I keep on hearing you say that. Who is David Sloan? I've known that. I've heard that. I'm going to look him up right now.
David Sloan used to. He still runs all the tours in Key West, the haunted tours. And I had him on my show about 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
The first time, and then I had him on again, and then we decided I was gonna be going down there, and he said make sure to contact me.
No, I think I was actually on a group here in Florida, a paranormal group here in Florida that I've seen his name on. Is besides seeing him on your shows, because I like watching your shows, but they don't always come up on my stuff. So,
whose show was he on?
No, I don't think he was on somebody's shows. I think he was on paranormal groups whenever I was really trying to join into the paranormal here in Florida, because it's kind of hard to find paranormal stuff here in Florida, even though there's so much paranormal stuff in Florida.
You want to know why? Because of the Florida fakers. That's why.
There's a
people
lot of
don't want to
Florida
believe in the Florida fakers. What?
I was saying there's a lot of Florida paranormal teams too. It's like the clash of the egos.
Kind of, maybe. I think Texas is worse than Florida, to be honest with you, Lurker.
Chicken down there, you know
Texas,
what?
Texas a little bit, yes, but not so much as Florida. Coming from somebody that I know from Florida that has a team in Florida.
And plus, one thing that's different, completely different about Florida versus Texas, Lurker, nobody in Florida is from Florida.
Oh, they're gone. If
nobody in Florida, like me, as you can tell from my flag back here, I'm from Texas, but I claim myself as Floridian. So,
gotcha.
Texas Floridian. So,
just because you're from
but
Florida,
Texans are welcome in Florida. So,
nice.
New Yorkers not so much.
Cool. I'll be going over there soon enough.
Texans are welcome in Florida.
You're going to New York?
Oh, I'm not going to New York. It's too damn cold there for me.
Oh, Lurker said.
No, I'm going to Florida.
Are you going to move to Florida?
No, I'm not moving to Florida. I'm actually going to collab with somebody in Florida in 2027.
Where at?
We haven't talked about the location yet. We're still working out the parameters.
Well, I live close to St. Augustine, so St. Augustine's definitely a hot spot.
Oh, you're
so you know.
gonna laugh.
You're right back.
That's where my buddies lives at right now.
Oh, really?
Right around there. Ain't that some shit?
I mean, yeah, St. Augustine's a hot spot. I ain't gonna lie. St. Augustine, it's the oldest city in the.
Where my computer like restart on me.
Oh, I almost called you Sydney, Emmy. I'm sorry. Emmy. Excuses. Who's the rebel, holy cowgirl? Wow, it got quiet.
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Pearl, Pennsylvanians are kind of on the edge. It's people from up north.
There we go. Let's go. Where's my?
Because people from up north and everything want to come down here and be like, well, up in New York or up in Philly, this is how we did it. And then you come down to Florida, and it's like, oh yeah, well down here in Florida, we go and chase gators and ride them into the store. So that's what happens in Florida, to be honest with you. As people try to say, well, people, well,
sorry,
huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was saying that's what happens in Florida is people come to Florida and be like, well, up here, this is how we did it. You know, it'd be like, well, up here in Oregon, this is how we did it. And it's kind of like, well, you in Florida now, you know.
Well, okay. What the hell is going on with my computer? It wants to restart. Stop.
Punch it. That's they call it a reboot.
I have investigated many places in Florida. I've investigated many places all up and down the East Coast. And one of the reasons why I love to collab with other people, because I like to see how they investigate, you know, and if it's something that I've never seen before, I will try it in my investigations. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it don't.
You need to get with me on that too. On that
well, I mean, it's not like when people come here, it's not like, oh, you don't come here, like, for example, and I'm just using paranormal for an example. You don't go, no, you're doing it wrong. This is how you do it. Right? You go, well, this is how I do it in Washington or in Oregon or, you know, California, whatever. People come here and they go, no, this is how you need to do it. This is the way it's done. And it's like, don't tell me how it's done. You're in Florida now. You don't go ride a gator like this. You don't go and cook a gator like this.
Right?
You know,
everybody's different. It's always a learning spree. Everything's a learning thing, you know?
So a lot of people from other states try to come to Florida and try to tell Florida how it's done on all kinds of stuff. And it's kind of like, you don't know where you are, do you? No. You know.
Those people, would you believe, have you seen their footages and stuff?
I've seen a lot of footage from Florida, and I mean, it's once again, just like we've always talked about, some of it is like, no, you're pushing a little bit for your footage, and then a lot of it is like, you know, oh, that's quite interesting, you know.
But who am I, and who are you, and who is Greg, and who is Lurker to say, oh, you're doing this wrong? You know, I've been in paranormal.
Well, I'm not even talking about just paranormal. I'm talking about everything when people come to Florida, because like I said, you come to Florida and no matter what time of year it is, the license plates are going to change. So during summertime, you're going to have all the summer tourists coming here and you're going to have the license plates changed. During wintertime, you're going to have all the snowbirds, all the license plate change. So you're always going to have people here. And I'm not just talking about paranormal. I'm talking about everything. Yeah. So you're always going to have people in Florida coming here and telling you how they do things from where they're from. So that's where, and then also you always have Florida man, you know, and half of them are people that aren't even from Florida. It's people that come here and it's kind of like, oh, you ain't going to arrest me. And it's like, the hell I ain't.
Yeah. Stop, Lily. Yeah, all these states are different in everything and every matter. Oh, by the way, you guys, you've known me for a long time. Do I drink? Just curious. Well, maybe. Yeah, do I drink? Maybe once in a blue moon, right? But some of my live streams, I've been told I come on here really smashed and hammered, and I've slurred my words.
What was this? I wasn't around for
that would be Beardo. Beardo gets scared. That would be him, you know, at the bunker.
You know, Jack Kelly, I really don't give a fuck if you think I'm boring.
Hey, I enjoy your company. I don't mind you.
If you think I'm boring, then leave.
These are trolls. These are trolls. They're trolls.
I'm sorry, PDX. It might be your stream, but if you think I'm boring, then leave.
Yeah, that's the thing. So you guys come to my channel, and you're staying here listening to what this guy's saying. PDX, you were on pills and booze. You and Jim. Okay. Uh-huh. There's scissors in the bathroom. Sorry. It doesn't matter. If you guys want to think that, think that. It's okay. This is my channel. You know, you can swipe it. Just go swipe to the left, I guess, or is it swipe up or swipe down? Just swipe on out of here.
I can't even pronounce that. Shanta, whatever it is, Phillips.
PDX. It's
that's
Saturday
Sarah.
night.
Her name
What is it? 9
Sarah.
o'clock there, and you're on pills and booze.
I know.
Oh my!
Oh damn!
I wish my
Yeah.
camera would turn on. I'd show you when
I don't know how we're going to be able to control her.
I don't think we can control her.
No, she's out of
Yep.
control.
I am out of control. But yeah, Beardo, I'm gonna call you out. Oh, hey, Creations. I'm not ignoring you. Hello, Creations. Good to see you.
Thank
How's
you,
it going
Angela.
with everybody else?
That's the thing I like about Emmy. She makes sure she gets everybody in the chat.
Oh, Pearl. Okay, PDX. I'd rather you be on booze than Pepsi. Come on now.
Right? Fuck yeah. I drank on my birthday and I drank on New Year's Eve.
Wow.
Sidney Coleman.
Oh, Rick Howe. Hey, Rick, how you doing? Holy shit. I can't mod you yet because I'm not on my channel, but welcome, Rick Howe. Good to see you.
You're getting a lot of love tonight.
I am.
Yeah,
you know
you
what? That
are
brings-
getting a lot of love
that
tonight. Sidney Coleman
brings
looks
up-
like somebody that gets gang banged.
Sound like Emmy's putting on her paranormal gloves and started duking out with everybody.
Yeah.
That's right.
Emmy, I will say you do like to fuck with people. I will say that, but
They fuck with me
you pissed
first,
me off.
dude.
You pissed me off before, Emmy. I didn't come back at you or nothing, but you pissed me off before.
You called me a fucking bitch.
You were being a
you
fucking
did.
bitch.
I'll
be honest.
You said it. Like, fuck you, you fucking. I know. We started getting an argument over something. You got mad and you rage quit.
No, it was. I did. It wasn't rage quit. It was to stop from shit like this. Not like this. But it was to stop from
Okay,
shit like
hold
that.
on.
How about that?
I'm loving these people coming in because you know why? You're giving me watch hours. Absolutely.
I didn't wait, and you even talked. I even stayed tuned into the show, and you got mad at me, and it was about politics and stuff, which is why I don't like talking about politics on this channel.
Yeah.
But you know, BITCH.
Yeah, I'm not really a big politics person. I'm into the paranormal. That's what I'm into.
No, I do a lot with politics. I do a lot with politics, but I mean, I don't like to talk about it on this show or nothing. But you know,
it's not that. It's just I'm not very happy what the government's been doing lately. So let's just.
Huh? You're not very happy with the government?
Not what they've been doing.
I'm never
Which
happy with the
government?
government.
Where?
I don't give a fuck who's in charge. I'm never happy with the government.
With the whole ICE thing and shit.
That and everything else.
Yeah.
I'll have to say and everything else too. I can't say that I'm happy with the ICE shit. I can't say that I'm unhappy with the ICE shit. But you know,
I'll tell you my opinion on that. Okay, so stop, Lily. Stop begging. You know, some of the people who had come over 20, 30 years ago, okay, illegally, but if they've, you know, how I feel about it, if they've made a home, they got a good working job, you know, their job, they've, you know, helped with society, whatever, you know what I mean? Hold on. They're in the bathroom in that thing on the wall. I know, right?
okay. Well, here's my opinion on that, Emmy.
Okay, so my opinion is why couldn't those people be godfathered in if they haven't got a record, if they haven't done anything wrong? Jay says,
Here's my
let
thing
them
with
go
that,
back.
Emmy, is they've been over here 20, 30 years. They've had time to get their shit straight. That's my thing on that. Because, for example, my fiance come over here illegally. She was a wetback. In fact, that's one of our things. She's like, I love my gringo boyfriend, and I'm like, I love my wetback fiance. She was a wetback, and she became legal. You know,
Right.
So if
I agree with you on that. So let me finish telling you. Even Jay said the ones that had come over, started jobs, started a family here, own a house, you know, no problems. He goes, those are the ones that should go back for 30 days, take care of the business, then come back over legally. So that's how that goes. Now, if I was to travel somewhere, I have to get the legal. I gotta go through legal procedures to travel too, and I get that.
Exactly. But you see, the big part about that stems from the fact that, way back in the day during the war, if you had a spouse over there somewhere and they had to go get their visa renewed, they would make sure they got it renewed. They wouldn't be going ahead and playing around with the government, because over there, they'll just take you out and shoot you.
Right?
Cambodia.
That's true.
Laos,
and here's another thing. Here's another thing. Growing up, whenever
made me a believer till what.
Growing up in Texas 30 years ago, 40 years ago, whenever I grew up around illegals in Texas, is they flew as much under the radar as they could. I worked with the illegals. I worked at HEB in Texas, and you would have illegals come through in the middle of the night. They would come through and they would buy 3 basket loads of groceries and spend $100. You'd have somebody come through on food stamps, spend $300 on 1 basket full of groceries. The illegals would come through, and not one thing in their basket could be cooked in the microwave, if they even own a microwave. They would cook everything themselves. No burden on the government whatsoever. They flew as low under the radar when it came to the government as they could. You had people on food stamps come through and buy a basket load of groceries, spend $300, 3 times as much with a third as much, and everything in there had to be microwaved. They didn't get welfare. They didn't get anything from the government whatsoever. And I could respect that. Even though I didn't agree they should have been here illegally. They came over here to better their kids' lives and everything else. Their kids were the ones that have to talk to me at the grocery line because they were the ones that spoke English. They weren't out protesting. They weren't out. They would have a Mexican flag in their car and they'd have an American flag on their bumper. And you don't see that now.
All this business that's been going on, like up in Minnesota and that too, is.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Well, a lot of those protesters have been paid.
I agree with that too.
And, that goes to show you right then and there that it's not what it appears to be.
And I mean, even here in Florida, I mean, you see ICE here and stuff like that, but you don't see them doing the stuff like you do up in Minnesota.
Well, that's because Minnesota made it that way.
Here in Portland,
Minnesota
they're definitely
did make it that way, and there's a lot of illegal. And even when I moved to Florida, it was like, I'll be honest with you, I have a family of Cubans that live right behind me.
Cubans are great people.
Even when I moved to Florida, it was like, damn, I miss Cubans. Because Mexicans act totally different than the Hispanics here. And I mean, I was even talking to Anthony one time, and I was like, well, in Texas, you find it offensive that I say Hispanics or Latinos. How many Hispanic/Latinos in Texas are Mexican? And he's like, probably 90%. And I'm like, well, it might be 10% here in Florida because they're from South America, they're from Cuba, they're from everywhere else here in Florida, and they act totally different than Mexicans. Every country that's Latino acts different.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
I'm sorry, but Mexicans are the most hardworking, everything, or used to be. I can't say that anymore from looking at the country now. But
can you even hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm sorry. I'm talking over you, PDX.
Yeah, you are. I wanted to ask you guys something, how you feel. Who messaged me? Shit. Okay, so Christmas time here, they light the Christmas tree. It's the center of attraction, okay? Well, last year at Christmas time, it wasn't called the Christmas tree. It was called the tree. Now, see, if I go to another country, I'm going to respect what they do. You know, I'm going to, if they eat a certain way, I'm going to sit down and eat the way they eat. They come to our country. This is our Christmas tree. Why can't it still be our Christmas tree? Why does it have to be the tree now?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Well,
Right?
Amy, that's another thing that you want to. I know we'd get into an argument about politics, but if you come to Florida, it's going to be called the Christmas tree, and if people don't like it, fuck off.
Exactly. That's how I feel. But they want to respect the other people here. You other people that come to our country, you know, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, you know, that's up to you. But that's what we do over here. We celebrate Christmas, you know. We
And that was
celebrate
another thing about when I hear about Mexicans and stuff like that in the U.S., if you go to Texas and Mexican culture is integrated.
Yes, they have.
You don't go to Texas without having Mexican culture integrated into you.
Exactly.
Because we're next door neighbors to them.
You are next door neighbors into them, but like Texas used to. How old are you, Lurker? Like, give me a decade.
37.
Huh?
37.
37. Okay, so you're 37. So until recently, Texas and Mexico were integrated with each other, even though they fought wars with each other independently. Texas and Mexico, U.S. and Mexico, everything else. Texas and Mexico were integrated totally. You didn't have all these Mexican American protests and shit like that. It was
because they had a close knit relationship. That's why.
Yeah.
They had a very close knit. Like, you don't have any other state. You don't have Cal-Mex food. You don't have Arizona Mex food. You have Tex-Mex food.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have statues of Mexicans in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. I mean, I don't know really how to explain it. Really, you know.
Well, okay,
Texas
so
and Mexico have always been closely.
New Orleans. What about New Orleans? They have there's the French, you know, help me out here, Mike. Yes.
Yeah, but France is all the way across on another continent.
No, I said New Orleans. New Orleans. It's like 4 or 5 different cultures there. The French, Asian.
It is like 4 or 5 different cultures.
In
but
New Orleans, and so in New Orleans, there's all kinds of different foods and what they do over there. It's kind of like what you're saying. That's what they eat is all that food mixed together. Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. But I was talking about like Texas. Like now you see America fighting with Mexico so much on stuff and everybody calling everybody racist and stuff like that because you're Mexican or brown skin and stuff. And Texas was never like that before until recently, in my opinion. I haven't been to Texas, or I've been to Texas, but I haven't lived in Texas in like 20 years. But Texas was never like that with me growing up. It was like, you know, Texas and Mexican culture was integrated. It was Tex-Mex. You know, to a point. If you lived close to the Texas, if you lived in El Paso or even in San Antonio or something, you actually had a Spanish accent and it wasn't anything thought of it. And then lately, it seems like it's like, oh, you know, oh, you're in Texas. It's a Republican state. Everybody hates Mexicans. You know, everybody hates anybody with brown skin. And it was never like that with me growing up in Texas. It was
stupid. That's fuck.
It is so fucking stupid because I grew up around Mexicans everywhere. I mean, that was one of my hard parts about moving to Florida was seeing how Hispanics were in Florida versus Mexicans in Texas.
I don't see race. I see character.
That's great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even though I'm a Trump supporter and everything, I don't look at people and be like, "Oh, well, you're freaking Mexican, or you're freaking brown, or black, or anything else like that."
On the West Coast, when they talk about that Southern hospitality, not always there. And
a lot of time it is there, though, and people try to overlook it.
But I've had some that were really nice to me, and then some that just because. I don't know. They call me a northerner. I'm like, no, I'm a West person. I'm not northerner. But yeah, and then it's
one of the things I thought that was the funniest was whenever my Mexican fiance came here, and we were at a sports bar, and it wasn't really a sports bar. I'll have to say it's the calmest sports bar I've ever seen. And we were watching some football game at it or something like that, and then she started talking about her being from California and being from California, and somebody was like, "Well, then go back home."
Yeah.
And she thought it was because she was Mexican, and I was like, "No, it's because she kept on talking about being from California." And it's like, it had nothing to do with you being Mexican. It was because you kept on talking about being from California, and she was the only one in the bar that said that, or the restaurant / bar, and she didn't believe me and stuff. And then she came back a couple of more times talking about being from California, and people were like, "Well, what are you doing in Florida then?" And then she was like, "Oh, it is because I kept on saying I was being from California, not because I was Mexican." So,
Emmy, did you answer that question about burgers tonight? Where you got them?
Oh, I didn't get a burger. I got my chili cheese fries at Roke's.
Where was my chili cheese fries?
I'll share.
You didn't get burgers tonight?
No, got footlong wieners.
did you bite them? Don't bite the wiener.
No, I gave them to Jay.
Well, what'd you eat, Lurker?
What's up?
Wendy's.
What'd you eat?
Chicken sandwich. Wendy's.
Chicken sandwich.
Ooh, those are good, actually. I like Wendy's chicken sandwiches. Those are good.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut back on the red meat. Doctor's orders.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm having to cut back on the red meat here in Florida due to paychecks. But that's something I miss in Texas. In fact, people talk about smuggling drugs. I'm going to start smuggling red meat from Texas to Florida.
Should be a
There
meat
you go.
donor. Be like, yeah, I got some meats for you. Hide it in your trench coat. Just be like,
I got some ribeyes, bitch.
I'm not going to even get involved in that part.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I'm not smuggling drugs. I'm smuggling ribeyes.
Don't forget the sirloins and the tomahawks and
I don't
kidding.
ribs.
Mr. Sheriff, I don't have anything in the trunk of my car.
No, I'm not smuggling Mexicans. I'm just smuggling the meat.
Yes.
I'm just smuggling their meat. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what would they do? Would they like make you take the meat and be like, "Oh no, you can't smuggle this meat"?
Well, you're not allowed to take regular oranges outside of Florida. So,
Well, that's like California and Oregon. When you're crossing the border from Oregon to California, you can't bring fruits in from Oregon to California.
California is strict about that. California has checkpoints everywhere for that shit.
Yes.
Do they really?
Yes.
At
Yeah.
the border, you got to stop, and if there's somebody there, they'll look. If if not, then you just go through. But you got to stop, and then go through. Yeah.
California has agricultural checkpoints all over the place.
Oh, I could see that for just diseases.
Yep.
And
Agricultural checkpoints. Yep.
And
Not-
you-
not-
And then I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it until I started dating my Mexican girlfriend, but I didn't realize it. But anytime you're traveling down I-10 from between Texas and California, there's also Border Patrol checkpoints all over the place too, which was there way before Trump was president or anything.
Even
but,
Arizona, I lived in Yuma, Arizona for a little bit, and
yeah.
Crazy. Just crazy.
So they try to act like that stuff's new, but it's been there for decades. So
J-Pot Lover says, I want to be a moderator.
I don't even know who that is. That's a troll. Thank you, trolls, for coming in tonight. I really do appreciate you guys. I do.
You guys are nice.
Yeah. I have some amazing mods that was taking care of stuff. I appreciate that.
did you make me a mod, Mimi?
Yes, I did. Jay blocked or Jay timed you out for 10 seconds too, because he's a managing mod.
Oh,
Jay's probably got that stun gun or whatever that thing is.
and I think whenever we all got into that fight on the you know what? I think that was the last regular Unholy Trinity podcast that we all got into that fight over politics on. But I
Really?
think that was the last. Yeah. I think that was
shit,
the
see?
end of
It was your
because
fault. It was your
wasn't my
fault.
fault. Y'all were fighting with me. It was you. Greg didn't come on. It was me, you, Sydney, and some guest
And you
that was
lost,
on.
right?
Damn,
You
just
lost.
some
Huh?
guest.
And then I came on later.
No, I don't know who it was. It was somebody I've never known before. And no, I just left because I didn't want to fight with y'all. If I'm going to get into an
No, you
argument
rage
and get
quitted.
mad, I'm not going to fight with y'all.
Rage quitted.
No, I didn't rage quit.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Just say it.
I
Say
didn't
it. Yes, I
rage quit. I quit, but it wasn't out of rage. It wasn't really out of rage. It was like,
It wasn't out of
okay.
love.
It wasn't out of love. It wasn't a love quit. It wasn't a
wasn't out of
rage
love.
quit either.
I'm gonna have to.
It definitely wasn't out of love, but it was.
I'm gonna have to be going at 11:30.
Yeah, I was going to say we're going to end this in like 10 minutes. That way it'll be a 2-hour show.
Okay.
And that's okay?
Yeah.
And then we can end it now because that way we can talk backstage.
And we can let
sure.
everybody know that we're gonna start to continue to do this on Saturday nights.
Yep.
Hopefully
it will be next
Howard will
Saturday
join us.
because I
And
will be at a celebration of life.
That's
but
right.
the Saturday after that,
Okay.
and then I will be going back to When
What is
Spirits
it?
Connect.
Yeah, you'll be coming back over
Well,
there.
we could go back to Fridays now if we want to. I don't know if Sydney's
I
up
think
for that or
Saturday's
not.
good
But
because I get
I
off
can't
work
do
Saturday.
Saturday's good.
Saturday, yeah. Are you going to be
Saturday.
with us too, Lurker? You going to be part of the group?
I'll
Of
try.
course you are.
I'll try.
We'd love to have you,
You'll
man.
try.
Man.
You've already been concreted to that chair. You can't
Yep.
go nowhere.
Well, Greg, I've been expanding, so I got a lot going on. I'm making boss moves, man.
I understand, but at the same time, we could share those before or after we go on the air.
Yeah.
So again, people who came in and didn't know, the Unholy Trinity has been a show that Howard started years ago. We've all been on it. Well, I came to it, then Lurker, and I think Lurker might have been before me.
Yeah, I came on the show before. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad. So it's been, I think, 5-6 years he's had it going.
Yeah,
I think 4 or 5 years.
that was a long time ago that I was.
It's been a long time, and then all of a sudden, outside life got in the way. We've several of us have had deaths in our family, and several have gone through certain hardships. And
some of us are very sick
yes,
physically.
Some of us have to open our eyes and wake up to things that aren't what it seems. Sometimes.
Yep. So it's basically a shit show. That's why it's Unholy Trinity. But I mean, we talk about anything like down to Bigfoot, sex, aliens. Hey,
that's when Howard's on.
I know, but
the big dick syndrome that's been been going really strong lately about people that just can't get their units to go up anymore. So they go ahead and they buy all these pills. You got that blue pill, it's like Cialis, and
they have like 5 pills now. It's like Cialis, a blue pill, a green pill.
But now there's
business deal right there.
Now they're saying you don't need that. You need some Vicks Vapor Rub.
What?
Whoa, now.
Wait.
Now, for people like Lurker, Vicks Vapor Rub is the cure for all. I guarantee you.
Just bamboozle.
I guarantee you, Lurker's mom used Vicks Vapor Rub for everything.
I wouldn't be. I would say you're not lying.
See?
Oh, for the love of
I
God!
had no idea.
Okay, so everybody, thank you for coming in again. Next Saturday, we're not going to have a show, But after that, and
Nice meeting
do
you.
we decide the time? Is it going to be 7 Eastern, 10 Pacific?
10
No, 10.
p.m.
And early
Eastern
for
time,
y'all.
Yeah, okay, so 7
9
Pacific.
p.m. Mine.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
we'll do that. So we'll say 7, but we don't always start at the time. And, you know, we can have people ask questions if they want in chat because I really want to bring a lot of this
your
back
time?
to 7 my time. Yeah.
She's 2 hours behind me.
She's 3 hours behind
Okay.
me.
Yeah. We're 9.
So if that works
We're
out,
9
or you
over
guys want
here.
6, what do you want? 6 or 7?
7.
7? Okay.
I say
That works
7.
good.
7's better.
7 is a lucky
Okay.
number.
So 7 my time, it'd be 9 your time and 10 your time.
10 my time, yeah.
Okay. Okay. We can always change it to 6 if you guys want to, but I want to thank everybody for being
Be
here.
great. Glad that some of these people were on here tonight. It's good to know.
I don't know if I said or not,
Yes.
but hey, Carol.
Also, again, I'm going to be going back to When Spirits Connect in a few weeks. So that's Greg's show. I will be advertising that. And if you trolls want to come
Carol
there,
at?
you're going to get blocked. Carol is right here. Carol said good night,
Yeah.
everyone.
Good night, Carol.
Hey, Carol.
Oh, good.
Good night.
Good night.
So everybody stay safe. Much love.
I'm going to probably run. over
Sorry,
there.
I don't know you, Pearl.
Pearl's a good person.
Okay.
She lives in Pennsylvania. I've met her in person. We did the Penhurst together. She's amazing.
Oh, one of them Pennsylvania people. I'm just kidding.
She's good
You're at
people.
Penhurst. Oh, yeah, that's a great place to go.
So you guys,
Trans
I'm going
Allegheny
to
too.
hit the end of
no,
the
that's-
show. Greg, Lurker,
Bye-bye.
Chad, don't leave. Stay
Bye-bye.
here. Much
Got
love,
it.
everyone.
Bye-bye.